Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here. Welcome back to Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, I know, it has been forever since I played this. I tried playing it, was kind of like, about it when I did videos on it, and now it's been a whole new wipe since the last time I played. I mean, I had episodes back from before this wipe happened, but I'm just like, no, they're not worth it, trust me. So, I came back in, and this is what I got from my last haul that I did. Got some extra armor, got some I bought myself P.A.K.A. in this. Like, this is all I came in with, was the P.A.K.A., the PM pistol. I think the PM pistol actually got kind of a little bit of a buff. It seems to work really well. Like it takes people out pretty easily now. The only thing I have problems with is my aim sometimes, but that's obviously something that gets better with time, But I couldn't believe it. I was just like so shocked. I ran into a player like almost immediately, and that's who I got the Mosin from, so thank you to Mr. T12. I'm sorry, man. I doubt you'll watch this episode, but if you do, I hope I put your Mosin to good use. I probably won't, though. I'm terrible with the Mosin. Though I did manage to get a Scav kill with it, and I got one of my favorite guns, the Vepr, for doing so. Also known as the VPO 136. Always will be one of my favorite guns in this game. I don't know why. I mean, it has one of my favorite cartridges, I guess, for one thing. But other than that, and I know a lot of people say it's their least favorite in the game just because of the fact that compared to the other ones, it doesn't have as good armor piercing as some of the other ammo. But I mean, for what it's worth, I like it, and I use it for that reason. And so this is one of my guns that I'm probably going to end up losing pretty quick, but that's okay, I don't mind. I'm just happy that I have one right now, at least, So, yeah. The Mosin, I'm indifferent about it. The Mosin, ever since it came out, I've been kind of like, about it, because it's cool back when it was overpowered and this round could wreck the face of anything. Then yeah, it was good, but with a lot of the new updates that they've done, it seems like gaming with the Mosin is a little bit harder, I don't know, it's just me, or like some people agree with that as well. Like, it's taken some getting used to. And it's so funny, like, I came in basically expecting to do like just a practice run, type thing. And I came out with all that stuff, and I'm just like, oh. Well then, I'll take it, I guess. Oh boy. I'm so tempted just to keep that rig on and put more of my PM pistol rounds in the packet, but I think really all I need to do is just top this off here. There we go. So, I tell you what, one thing I can say about this game is it is definitely still stressful as it was the day I first got it, started playing. It's like you run in and you're just like expecting, without a doubt, to just be owned. And then when you don't get owned, it's like, oh, well then, that's good, right? I think that's good, right? I need painkillers though. That's the one thing I wish the standard edition count did give you, is a few painkillers. So real quick, I thought I would go ahead and, give my 2 cents on what I think about the game so far. And I will do some gameplay. I just want to kind of chat with you a little bit here, and then I'll jump into match, and if we die immediately, we die immediately, you know, type thing. So, the game runs a lot smoother for me, and that's saying something, because when I first started this, the game didn't run smooth at all. Like when I can't put that there because of the dropping a mag problem. But yeah, when I first, when I was playing this game back when I stopped recording it and all that, every match I got into took like about 20 minutes. Sometimes it could take as long as that to get into the match. And it was just like, okay, that's kind of crazy and ridiculous, but you know, I mean, we already took out some scavs. We took out 2. I could have sworn I got 3, but I think I might have missed one. I think this used to only be 3, well, didn't it? It's kind of nice that it's 5 again. And it looks like you can just buy the shotguns again, which is funny. And you can buy the Saloa kits again too. I heard some people say that a lot of the find and raid quests were updated. So I'm actually very happy about that. I'm not sure which ones. Now, do I want to bring a splint or not? Yeah, I know I need the painkillers. Other than that, I don't know. I guess we could just bring a random splint. If we lose it, we lose it. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was talking about. So, all in all, I'm very thrilled with what they've come up with. The game seems to run pretty fluid for the most part. I mean, I did have some little minor hiccups here and there, but more than anything, like, the game seemed to run pretty smooth. Let's see, one of the other problems I had, I did notice that scavs do take a lot more hits, like they said. I mean, they've been tweaking that a lot, so I'm glad that they're still working on it, though. Oh, and at the end of a raid, you have the option to heal with therapists, like, directly. I'm a big fan of that. I'm so glad that that is back and all that. So, yeah, let's go out as a scav and have some fun with that, so I can play with, so I can chat with you guys while we do that. I think I want this one. I think 23 is heading into nighttime. There's a map and ready button now. What happens if you hit map? Oh, okay. Just shows you if you have a map or not. Okay, good. Okay, pretty good amount of people in the chat thing. So it looks like we have a kitted AK of some kind. I don't know if it's the Vepr or if it's the TKM or whatever. But yeah, this seemed to load pretty good. I was on customs, of course. And I'm only playing on my maps, on my servers that I know that I can get the highest ping on. And so that kind of helped as well. I know that usually when I'm playing maps like Reserve, though, and Interchange, it takes a little bit longer, so we're going to see. It doesn't seem so bad. I mean, we're 2 matching now. So yeah. My recording is correct. I think we were at 6 minutes when I paused, and so it took about 2 or 3 minutes. No, about 4 or 5, yeah. Give or take. So to get through the actual initiative loading. Now we just gotta get to the matching, which, depending on how many players on Reserve, which Reserve was always popular, so I would assume there'd be a lot. We got a rig, but no backpack. Oh no, we got... Huh? I can't tell if he has a sling or not. You know, the raiders are fun. I actually do like the raiders sometimes. I wonder if they're still, like, as impossible as they used to be, though. where like no matter what weapon you have, it's like you can't take the damn guys out. You know? You know that moment when you're thinking of a word and you finally remember what it is? It's called trigger discipline. That's what they refer to that as, is what he's doing, where he has his finger resting on the trigger guard. It's like, it's not good trigger discipline, but it's like better than just having your finger constantly resting on the trigger, you know? But I just realized that. I was like, that's the word I was looking for. I just remembered, like, stories that you always, like, horror stories you hear about gun ranges and stuff, and that's one of them, is that they will hand the gun to the person that wants to go into the range, and they'll immediately stick their hand in the trigger when they pick up the gun, and they just go, I'm so glad that's not loaded. It's like, oh god. So it's looking about typical for reserve, and that's what I was afraid of, especially when going in as a scav. When going in as a PMC, it might be better. I don't know. But I remember when trying to go in as a scav onto reserve, it was always ridiculous because the PMCs would go in, have their little firefight, and leave. And so it was hard to get into raids as a scav because of that, because rarely there would be anybody left. And I'm unfortunately like 3 or 4 days into this wipe now, because I was busy, and I've been a lot busier as of late. So it's probably no surprise that people who are going to reserve, they could possibly already have their cliff descent extraction stuff. And if they do, well, you know, that would mean that they are basically prepared enough that they can just easily get out just by being in a raid for, you know, like not even 5 minutes. So what do they say about, you know, being careful what you say, right? It took 10 minutes in game, which was about, I don't even know. Yeah, I'd say about 13 minutes or so in recording time, so wow. So yeah, like that seems about normal still. I mean, I knew people were saying that reserve was still probably going to be a cluster, as it always has been. Here we go. Looks like this is the last home stretch right here. So yeah, there we go. Usually once you hit a wait and session start, it switches to the loading screen. There we go. Oh boy, we just spawned in the middle of the field. That's wonderful. Okay. This is my least favorite spawn point of this area, because I always expect to die when this happens. Okay, it's a good site. What the hell? He spawned with a fuel conditioner. Wow, okay. That's nice. Yep, it's a Vepper. Sweet. Yeah, it looks like this place has already been looted. Except for these peas, so we'll take those. Why not? And the sugar. Juice that's already spent. Alright, let me adjust some stuff real quick. Hopefully I don't die while I'm doing so. There we go. Alright, looks like we're clear. At least for now. Anyone gonna snipe me from down? Hey, if they hit that shot, they're worth my fuel conditioner. The sniper tower doesn't seem really enticing to me right now, so let's leave it. I almost always run into people around here, so let's see. Oh, I don't think that was at me, but that was scary. Oh, that's the grenade launcher. Smartass. We'll let him have his fun with that. I don't think that door is usually closed. That one's usually open, I remember that. At least I think I do. I could be wrong. Oh, there's something there. Does this not have a thing on the front? No, it doesn't. Oh, cool. Look at that, we got a compensator. Nice. Let's close this door and check these jackets. I think these are worth something. I don't know for certain. Ugh, I hate some of the game audio sometimes. Ooh, hot rod. I heard that some people were making jokes about the hot rod, the new picture on it, because actually it was, I'm just gonna be honest, it was Cotton Gamer who said it. He said that he took one look at that and he goes, I don't know about you guys, but this looks like this could be a possible copyright. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of energy drinks that have a motorcycle on them, so... Ooh, there's a tool chest thing down here now. Oh, hold on. There we go. Wait, I have to like crawl down there now? Can I even do that? There we go. Oh, have I... No, you can't. Well, whatever. It's cheeky breaky.
Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
Good old scavs. Get shot the second I grab this? Let's see. Ooh. Nice find. Let's take that. Ugh. There's another one over there, too. There's a guy over there, but it seems to be just a regular scav. Though if it wasn't, I'm being so obvious that I'm a scav player that he probably would have already shot me. But, you know, that is if he's willing to do scav on scav violence. There's some food here. Another hot rod. Take that. You know what? I'm just gonna start being a little less careful here. Just start effing around. I got a fun story about this room right here. I actually was in this room one time, and a bunch of players came by and started walking around there. I never actually saw them, but they were like walking around. I kept hearing them out that door there, occasionally over there as well. So I came over here, hid right here, and just waited until it got quiet. It was terrifying. I ended up surviving that raid. Didn't this just have a gate on it? Or am I thinking of something else? Probably thinking of something else. Yeah, we'll check out this duffel bag. Duffel bags can have pistols in them now. Ooh. Yep, there's a pistol in it. Not like it'll have a lot of ammo in it. But it's better than nothing. Yeah, 5 rounds. It's a nice backup gun, you know? Nice little lock. Thought I heard my cheekies getting all pissy out here, and I'm like, wait, what? Ah, there's the one I was thinking of that has the gate that's locked, right? Yeah, it's still locked. Okay. That room looks cool in there, though, if I'm being honest. Wow, it's like a pump. That looks like it'd be useful for the hideout, but no. That's the door I came in, right? Yeah. Well, it's fairly quiet. I just saw that cheeky run across there again. Whoa. Let's go check that out. You know what? I mean, like I said, the only thing of value on me is the fuel conditioner, in my opinion, so we might as well check this out, you know? This door, was it open before? I don't think it was. Okay, that's the sound of the rain, I think. Sound like someone walking on glass, though. I'm like, what the hell? That's awesome. Props to that guy. I don't blame him, though. I mean, I would have shot me too. I was aimed to kill there as well. Still, would have been nice to have that gun, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So yeah, all around fun. Like, I mean, reserve still takes forever to get into, but I mean, I must say I'm still kind of a fan of the game again. I don't know how much of a fan I am of the game though right now, because when I first came into it, I'm like, I'm not going to do the quest. And then I signed up for the quest anyway, because I'm just like, you know what? One of my experiences with some of the quests is like Stirrup, for example, and I was like, I don't want to do that quest. That quest sucks the nut. You know, I don't want to do it. But honestly, I think if I have the opportunity to do so, I might, you know. Let's say, where's interchange? It's right there. Terminal, town, streets of Tarkov suburbs. I heard that they're supposed to be releasing a new map soon, and people are worried that they're going to take and, you know, reset it again when that happens. And I'm like, really? Huh. I mean, that seems kind of quick if you ask me, but okay.